Oh, man. Going to film festivals is hard work. Well, anyway, more wine? Hello, filmmakers, Ash here, and welcome to Film It Yourself. In February, I went to the Cambria Film Festival, and this was the last film festival for my film, The Round Table, which was finishing its film festival run. The Cambria Film Festival takes place on the central coast of California, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So, spoiler alert, I had a fabulous time, but I still wanted to bring you a review of the Cambria Film Festival so that you can see if it's a good fit for you and your film. First off, let's start with the fact that the film festival actually provides accommodations for every filmmaker. This is incredibly rare. Most film festivals only provide accommodations for feature filmmakers and not short filmmakers. Or if they do provide accommodations for short filmmakers, it's usually only the ones that have been nominated for awards. But not the Cambria Film Festival. They provided hotel rooms for every filmmaker, which was incredible. So as soon as I got into Cambria, I decided to check in and get my gift bag because yes, they gave us gift bags. We had gift bags with cookies, even a bottle of wine, a $25 gift card to a local restaurant, which is awesome. And also what I thought was really clever, they had a contact list for all the filmmakers along with our photos. I thought this was great. Of course, every filmmaker opted into this and they asked us first, but I thought this was a fantastic idea so that way us filmmakers could network on our own without having to rely on meeting up at certain screenings. The film festival kicked off with an opening night event at the Cambria Center for the Arts, which was the headquarters for the film festival. There they had amazing art on display and were pouring free wine. Who doesn't like free wine? And it was one of my favorite wineries, Hearst Winery. Yes, that Hearst from the Hearst Castle, they have a winery, which is incredible. And it's only about like a 10-minute drive away from Cambria, so you can totally go there and go wine tasting. Or you can enjoy the free wine pours at their opening night event. Plus, they also had food in their reception tent, which was awesome. And they screened the amazing documentary, Fire of Love. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. I believe it was nominated for an Oscar. I don't know if it won, but it was very deserving of it because it's incredible. And as I said, Cambria is an amazing place for wine tasting. So the next day, before hitting up the film festival, we snuck in a little bit of wine tasting. We went to Opolo Winery, which has fantastic wines, and they have an amazing outdoor space, which is so awesome to sit out on and enjoy the sun while sipping some wine. I mean, how could life get any better? Am I right? Now, every film at the film festival screens twice, which is awesome because then if you can't make the entire film festival, you can usually just show up on the weekend and still be able to catch your own screening of your film. Now, they have two screening rooms, the Gallery Theater, which is a bit smaller and it's kind of just a side room that they've converted into a screening room, and a bigger screening room, which is a more traditional theater with actual amphitheater seats. I am here at the Cambria Film Festival and the Round Table is doing its very last film festival premiere here at the Cambria Film Festival, and I'm very excited. We're just about to go into the first screening, and so I will see you in there. The first screening for The Round Table was in the smaller theater, and I was so excited to be able to attend both screenings. It was a great screening of the film, and the audience laughed at all the right parts. Afterwards, there was a Q&A where Judge Robert Timon asked me all these wonderful questions about how exactly we got Brittany to be multiple Britneys on screen. Hey, it is day 2 of the Cambria Film Festival, and I am here because today I'm actually on a panel and I get to talk with other filmmakers about filmmaking, which, as you guys know, talking is one of my favorite things besides filmmaking. And I've got my coffee from the Cambria Roasting Company, which if you ever come to Cambria, check it out, best coffee in town. I'm excited. I'm going to the panel right now, and then later on there's a filmmaker reception, so I'm stoked to check that out too. So I will see you there. It was so amazing to be part of the filmmaker panel about the art of making short films. I shared the stage with so many other really talented filmmakers, and it was so great seeing their films throughout the film festival. We had a great discussion with the moderator, and then we opened it up to audience questions, and the audience had fantastic questions as well. After a full day of watching other phenomenal short films, it was on to the filmmaker reception. This was a special event for filmmakers to socialize and network, and it was fantastic. It took place at a bigger venue down the street, and again, there was lots of great food and amazing wine to be had. The next morning, they wined and dined us even more with a filmmaker-only brunch. This was a buffet-style brunch complete with mimosas. I mean, who doesn't love a good mimosa? Am I right? This provided us filmmakers a great opportunity to network even more with each other and the judges for the film festival. Plus, actress and co-executive producer Brittany Joyner was able to join me at the brunch. And finally, it was on to our final screening, which took place in the larger main theater. Again, we had a great reception from the audience, and the Q&A after the film was fantastic. Overall, the Cambria Film Festival was an absolute blast. It is a small film festival, but I've never been to a film festival that treats filmmakers so well. The people who run it are extremely passionate and really care about your film. In fact, I was blown away when Robert Tiemann, one of the judges, actually recognized just how complicated it was to shoot 7 versions of Brittany talking to herself. It was literally the first film festival that really appreciated how much hard work went into the film. They really treat filmmakers like kings, providing lodging, food, wine, and more. The people who attend the film festival also really care about your films and engage with you after screenings. And on top of all that, who doesn't want to go on a trip to the Central Coast of California? It's freaking beautiful there. Just see for yourself from these shots from my latest film, Good Grief, that was shot there. So, if you're looking for a fun festival stop on your film festival tour, the Cambria Film Festival is definitely worth the trip. And if you want to make your own films but need support, I've got great news for you. You can get access to all of my filmmaking templates and more for the low cost of only $4.99 a month by becoming a channel member. Plus, I have other tiers that get you loyalty badges, custom emojis, early access to all my videos, and my entire Filmmaker Chat live stream archive, where I interview other filmmakers so you can learn from their sage wisdom. So there's lots more to learn there. Until next time, get out there and film it yourself.